day to everyone in the world. Reporting in from Mombaha, Pemmican Island. It is November 9th, I believe, a Tuesday. Show you the front of the Kaboom shop. This is the restaurant I used to go to very often. Great food, good prices, good service, but they closed due to road construction and COVID. But I know the owner. It's actually the governor's wife, and she allows me to use this for free. And it's a heck of a lot better than working out in my yard out in the sun. It needs a little help. The roof leaks like a sieve on that side. There's no power or water, but it's better than nothing for now. And this is where I've made all the Kaboom so far. And this is our next one. This one's called Krusty Kaboom. I'll show you why. It's going in canal number 4 on Sunday with the help of my main man Josh. It's called Krusty because we're having to resort to using tires I normally wouldn't because the tire supply is kind of running low. I'll give you a quick tutorial. A lot of people are asking how do I make these, so here's how we stuff the tires anyway. See if I can get this done fairly quickly. I can't do a long one because I can't edit yet, so that looking good? I think so. Anyway, we got 1 1/4 inch bottles. Make sure you strip the labels off, give them a squeeze. Put one in one direction, put the other one in the opposite direction. Make sure you line them up because this is where the rope's tied. So put the bad part of the tire next to the other tire. Then we got our 1.5 liter bottles. You got the neck of that one to the butt of the other one. Stick it in there. Same with the other side. Butt goes to the neck on the inside one. Then you just stick the other ones in the opposite direction. This tire's nice because the rim was wide and it allows me to get up in there without too much trouble. Believe me, they'll stay in. When they're done, it should look something like this. And the next thing you got to do is lash them together. You can use rope, which I have, 3/8 rope. You can use a constrictor knot. You can look it up on the internet and then back tie it on top of itself and zip tie it. This one here I've upgraded to nylon line that they use on the bankas. This is about as strong as it gets. The only thing is you gotta have really strong hands to do this and get it tied tight enough, and then you zip tie it off. This one here is gonna take a beating because it's in a fairly calm canal until we got rain, and then it's like brown water rapids. You can see another Krusty tire there. You can see how it's tied together. It's got taller sides on this canal, so I'm using some 10 inchers, which are a little more in abundance too sometimes, to reach down into the canal. And I may even add a motorcycle tire or 2 on top just to cushion the pull because they'll stretch on the concrete anchors I eventually plan to put in. So this one will be going in on Sunday, this Sunday coming up with my friend Josh. We'll take it down in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tire sections, load into the truck. Once it's there, then we have to put the lashing on it together. You also need to put the mesh skirt all the way across the front. Usually it's about a meter long mesh skirt tied to the front of the tires. I can show you how that's done. We stopped using the expensive chain. It's just way too much money. We don't have the budget. And I go down to the beach and I can find these little potato-sized corals. They're easy to drill through and they weight the skirt perfectly and they're not going to rust or deteriorate. So just trying to keep the cost down. So this is something any third world country can make that has 12-inch tires. You can try 13s, but the 13s are just too big. They're not going to hold the tires in. If you go with that, you're going to have to stuff more bottles in it and you're going to have to cap it top and bottom. So the 12s is perfect. We've had some serious flows going through here and we haven't lost a bottle yet. The bottles will last about 500 years. The tires maybe 40, 50, 60 years. So with any luck, these will last decades. I think I'll probably won't even be here to find out just how long they last. The final part of the equation is termination. You can't just wrap a tire with rope and let it slide up and down on the concrete or rocks. So we use PCV pipe. We drill a hole through the bias ply tires and this loops through in a loop, and then the rope slips through the PCV pipe and nothing is touching the concrete or the rocks. and it will have minimal wear and tear, just the wear on the tires. So that's about it. But all you need, go out and collect a bunch of tires. Bottles are plentiful too. That's your main component. Your only cost is going to be the rope or nylon line, the mesh skirt, and I use 1/2-inch rope on the end with the PCV pipe. So these can be made relatively inexpensive in any third world country, and I'd like to see my friends that asked in India to start building some and deploy them just to see how they work. Because here, they're doing wonders. We are stopping so much trash with these. We're talking hundreds of kilos a week coming out of these rivers, and we're able to stop it right there in its tracks. And we got the ocean cleanup out there. They're cleaning up the ocean patch. But we got to give them a little help here with stopping it from going out there, or they'll have a never-ending battle if we don't stop the main flow. So that's the story for today, and I'm so happy because of all my donations now. I can actually hire my best man, Jerry. He's going to be helping me. So I want to give a quick shout out for all the people that sponsored here, both on GoFundMe and my Patreon group, which are both in the description if you want to look. But we got Megan, Anna Marie, Katrina, Mark, Martin, Anthony, Maria, Claus especially, Austin, Alexander, Uta, Banana Surf Republic, Usman, Graham, and in my Patreon group I got Usman and Claus that are doing a monthly donation. You can look that up under the description of this video. I don't have enough subscribers yet to put a link in. I don't know if I ever will. So anyhow, that's your training video for the day, and I believe it might be short enough to load in under 3 hours. So I'll put another one out tomorrow if I can.